Always love that little button.
Yes. Welcome. Go ahead, Lisa.
Okay, welcome everybody to our Glow, Grow, Sip Serenity presentation. So we decided it would be a little bit more fun to have this a little bit more conversational and share just our stories and experience with the elixirs, a little bit about the nutrition, because that's obviously been in all of our lives for quite some time as well. And then just show you what the opportunity there is that's available to all of you that are joining us tonight. So thank you for joining us. And again, welcome. My name is Lisa Vanderwilt. I've been with Isagenix for about 5.5 years, coming up on 6 years at the end of January. So I'm super excited to share with you. My purpose and passion now has evolved over the years as we grow and change as individuals and as a team. And my passion now is just to share with other busy working professionals and parents that this is possible, right? And I work in the healthcare industry, and certainly there's a pill for every ill, right? And costs are rising, and I see it every day. People are becoming more ill every day, from what I see, and there is an opportunity for change. And you know, health is our greatest wealth, and if you don't have good health, you can't make good wealth. And here at Isagenix, we can do both. So I'm super excited to have my friends share their personal stories. If you don't mind, I'm just going to take a few minutes to share mine and what my experience has been, and then I'll pass it on to one of the other ladies. But so with my experience, I mean, I started off with the nutrition because I just wanted to feel better and I wanted to have more energy. And my beautiful friend Robin, who's on here tonight with us, you know, shared the gift of Isagenix, and it truly is a gift of health, because we cannot just get nutrition and feeling better on our own, or from the foods that we can consume out in the market. So supplementation is super important and should be part of your daily life and daily. Introduced Isagenix into my own body, and as soon as I was consuming the products, I started feeling better. I had that huge energy just out of the blue because I just fed my body what it was craving and needing. And you know, it kind of was a miracle. I lost 18 pounds that I wasn't thinking I would ever lose, and I've been able to keep it off. I've gained lean muscle, and again, just having that natural energy every day is so important to get through life, right? And now, again, I just want to pay it forward to other busy professionals and parents that are looking for something to help, you know, with the ease and convenience of on-the-go nutrition. This is my fast food, and absolutely love it for me and my family. And then, you know, insert our collagen elixir in January. And with that, I mean, I have had amazing results. I have had a decrease in wrinkles in my face in particular that you can notice. You can see this is a product that you can physically see, like our nutrition. Yes, our face is all like plumped up. It's like a huge drink of hydration and really that internal glow up from the inside out. And so just have been loving that product, continue to take it today, every day, sometimes once a day, sometimes twice a day, depending on what I feel like. And then now, our number 2 elixir that is, you know, running off the charts and off the rails is our adaptogen elixir. And I mean, this has been a game changer for me, in particular, my story in terms of sleep, deep sleep, you guys. So I have been the lightest sleeper my entire life. Probably thanks, Mom, if you're watching. So that's just how I've always been. But I've also been a really high energy person, whereas I cannot calm down at night. And so this adaptogen elixir has been a game changer for me for taking it at night. But I've also taken it during the day because I am busy at work. And I work on multiple spreadsheets a day, especially as we ramp up to the 4th quarter in healthcare. So if any of you are on here that's worked in the healthcare industry, 4th quarter is insane for us. And so it just really helps me stay focused and energized while I'm on the computer, literally, I feel like 24/7 during this time of year. And so I just think that if you're looking for better focus, better deep sleep, just that natural zen of energy, but yet calmness is how I describe it. So if you're looking for that, this elixir is for you too. So without further ado, I don't want to take up everyone's time here, but without further ado, I want to pass it along to my beautiful friend, Sadie, who is a wife, a mom of 2 young, rambunctious littles, and a military family. Right now they live out in California. So Sadie, thanks for joining us tonight, and I'll let you kick it off with your story.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I always love your energy. I always love hearing your story and your conviction. If you don't feel it in her voice, then you need to listen harder, because she is full of light and love. So thank you so much, Lisa. So like she said, my name is Sadie. A little bit of my background: we are a military family. My husband, Brad, and I have been married for 13 years in November. And we have 2 beautiful kids, a 9-year-old Miranda and a 3-year-old Miles. And so my story begins when I had Miles. I was at the lowest point of my life, which was actually my heaviest, 94 pounds heavier than I am now. And after I had him, I was doing the crash diets that I'd had done all of my life. I was in the military, so I was once young and fit and active and all of those things. And then I went to nursing school and put on weight and ate pizza and donuts in the break room. And all that stress just piled on. And so when I got pregnant with Miles, I said, YOLO, I'm going to build this baby on biscuits and gravy. And that's what I did. And so I had to work that off. So I started with all these crash diets and I was miserable. I had severe heartburn. I had joint pain. And then I finally said, screw it. I'm going to do the mother load. I'm going to become a vegan. And I thought that was going to be like the thing, like I can do this. And I was spending 6 hours in the kitchen meal prepping on a Sunday. I was working 2 jobs at the time. And while I liked it, I was like, this is great. It was not sustainable, just like everything else I've ever done. And so at that time, my best friend of 20 years called me up and said, Sadie, you should do what I do. And I hesitated. And I was like, I don't know, skeptical. I've seen people do those things or whatever. I don't want to be like one of those people type thing. But I was suffering. I needed a solution. I needed some help. And I know that Isagenix, they have plant-based products. And so I could keep up with that lifestyle without compromising any of my, values and integrity at that time. And so I decided to order a box in secret. And this was in November, 2 Novembers ago. And so I lost weight through the holidays and I started feeling good. The heartburn was going away. The joint pain was lessening. I started running again. At the time I was doing 1 mile, and just under a year later, I was running 10 miles. And so that was a huge accomplishment. So I've lost almost 50 pounds through the system, and it absolutely uncovered me again. So while the weight loss is great, it's wonderful. That's nice. What I've gained is self-confidence, being a better wife, a better mom, more patient, a better friend. I've reconnected with so many friends that I hadn't talked to in years. Military friends that I went to basic training with have joined my team. And that is who I truly am. I am a servant leader, somebody who loves to give back to the people that I love and the people that I don't know. It's why I became a nurse. It's why I joined the Army. It's why everything else. So fast forward, I'd been in the using the products for a while. I decided to do the business after I listened to every podcast and I read all of the articles and I did all of the research and I like low key stalked all the scientists. And that was not recommended, but I felt comfortable. I was like, I get it. I am on board. And so now anytime anybody asks me anything, I got it. I got all the answers, but you don't need to know the answers. You just direct people to me and I will answer all of the questions. But I knew that that was just how my brain worked. So I started to do the business in the pockets of my day. And then we moved to California and we came with this huge decision. Should I work or should I not? And we decided for our kids, because of the pandemic and because of everything going on, for me to stay home at this time. And I've been doing Isagenix full time. I decided to go professional and I joined networking groups. And this is how I've made friends in California. This is how I've gotten to know people. So last January, of course, when our collagen dropped, I didn't know what a collagen was. Like, it's not even something we talk about in nursing school. I had no idea. I was like, why do I need that? And then with it having fish in it, I was like, I don't know, should I do this? But I did the research, you know, it's kind of how my brain works. And I saw the results and I was like, I need this. And so I am 34 and I've had sun damage. I'm very fair skinned. I've got this red hair and, you know, you could just tell I've spent 2 deployments in Iraq. So there's a lot of squinting because it's really sunny out there. And, it's really cleared up my skin, my nails, my hair, everything is so strong. And then the stretch marks and the weight loss on my stomach has actually tightened and looked a lot smoother. So that was a huge win for me. And so collagen's been amazing. My husband's had great success. His beard, he has to shave every day for the Army and it shaves cleaner. It's smoother. He doesn't have as many breakouts. And then he has acne scars from his teenage cystic acne. So those have actually lessened up on his chest and back and look really great. And so he's enjoying it. It's not just for women. And then of course, on Sunday, I had my very first dose of the adaptogen elixir. We just got back from a road trip and I just lived 2 months without my husband and it couldn't have come at a better time. And so I sipped that sucker as soon as I could and I went to town. We were unpacked in like 5 minutes. And like my husband said in our story the other day, I almost did a garage sale because I was just so focused and energized. I always talk about it being very calming and stuff, but for me, I lasered in. I was like, there are things to be done and I need to do it. And I've been sleeping great. I've been waking up before my alarm, which is actually kind of annoying, but I'm like ready to go. Like, let's do things. Let's work out. I've been working out every day this week. I mean, I just feel so good. And so the hardest thing with the adaptogen elixir is I can't show you before and after picture. You can just see and feel what I'm explaining that this is doing for me. And the other added thing that I don't think a lot of people are talking about is I get full quicker and I don't feel hungry. I'm not snacking. It's satisfying those cravings. It is keeping me from overdoing it. So I'm absolutely enjoying that product as well. So I am so happy to be here. I love these ladies to death. And we didn't, like, none of us actually met in person until very recently. We were Zoom friends and text friends and group friends for so long, but we finally met in person a few weeks ago for Lysen, Bella, and me. And then me and Robin met a couple months ago. So I have just loved this community so much. So thank you guys for listening to my story and to my experience. I'm going to pass the baton over to Miss Bella. She is an esthetician and she owns her own, do you call it a salon? Is that what, or you have your own business, and she has married and has 2 cute little puppies and is just a light of beautiful energy. She's very involved in her church and just so influential in so many beautiful ways. So I'm so happy to be passing it over to Miss Bella.
Oh, thank you, Sadie, so much. That just warms my heart. You know, it's just this community. You guys, it's just this is what I didn't know when I signed up for Isogenics. It's almost been, what, 2.5 years. And when I found Isogenics, I was just, you know, skeptical like anything else. I saw my friend Robin. She was, you know, new friend at the time. And she introduced this solution to me when I was at a really low point in my life. But everything on the outside looked great. You know, I had my business, I was traveling for work, everything looked great. And then what, you know, you don't know, right, about people's lives, what's going on really, right? So I was taking naps every day. Like Sadie, I was meal prepping every Sunday. It was called Meal Prep Sunday for me. All the Tupperwares, I was eating clean because I was, you know, your chicken, sweet potato or whatever, or salads, which I'm not really a salad person. So it was really like a struggle for me. So when I found Robin, and then I was also eating 2 full-size chocolate bars a day. Like I was like a chocolate holic. And I was trying to quit smoking at the time too. And man, it's just crazy thinking about those times that, you know, you kind of tear up almost thinking about how dark you were at a certain point. So fast forward, Robin was like, okay, I have a solution for you. I was like, okay, whatever, let me try this diet again. That's what I thought I was getting myself into. And when it came, I started right away when I came back from my work trip. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to try it. So literally on day 4, day 5, like this dark cloud that was over my head was lifted. And I just felt like my old self again, where I didn't have to take naps. My husband, or then boyfriend at the time, was like, what are you doing? Like, you're not as crabby. I was like, oh my, what? Like, I didn't even know I was that crabby. So it literally was a really big wake up call. You don't know until you know that you could feel better. And then people were asking me what I was doing, because I was just exuding, this energy that I haven't had in so long. I was actually able to quit smoking. It's amazing when your body just gets the right nutrients, apparently, right? And I was so nutrient deficient, I didn't even know it. And those cravings for 2 chocolate bars a day, they dissipated after a couple weeks too. It wasn't like, I just had a shake and like everything was better, but my body was getting like nutrients and my body was loving it. So those cravings for cigarettes, chocolate bars, all the things were dissipating, which is life-changing for me. I don't know if you can relate, right? Those late night cravings or whatnot. And then fast forward to a year later, and that's when the world changed a lot for a lot of us and a lot of uncertainty. And I found myself at a point in my life with a lot of change and uncertainty, a lot like a lot of us, right? So at first I was on the couch drinking wine and eating more snacks than usual. And really in a dark place I found myself at. But then when, after just chatting with this amazing community and all of you guys, I really was ready to lean into helping people. People were asking me what I was doing, and I didn't take it as seriously. I think I earned a couple $1,000s in the first month or two. And I was like, that's amazing. But I don't know why I didn't grasp the vision yet. But when you're forced to make a decision, when my income plummeted to 0 and I wasn't able to collect unemployment, that's when I really leaned into this business. And that's when I really saw the beauty of being able to work from home, not just because I had to, but my plan A quit my business that I never thought would. So I had this plan B that was, banking up money every single day. It's crazy. So once I leaned into it, my business grew 400%. So now my vision is just to help so many people find, their vision for their life and regain that focus and that purpose and create a plan B in case your plan A quits. Doesn't mean that you have to do Isogenics full time, but creating another income for me, I don't know where I would be, not only financially, but personal development, developing myself. When me and Robin, we met in the beginning, we went to go work out together. And she was, so positive. I just loved her energy. And she's like, okay, well, like, let's take some pictures. I was like, what? Pictures? Like, I don't like pictures. I don't look good in pictures. My self-confidence, it's not about pictures. It was about the confidence level of taking the pictures and not liking who I was in those pictures. Now I am 180-degree difference. I love pictures. I love to take pictures. I have that confidence. And I want to help other people discover that in themselves, that you are beautiful just the way you are, but it just is internal more than external. So, okay, I could go on for a million hours about all of that stuff, but I love aesthetics, massage, my business still. And I just love helping people in that sense too. But this collagen elixir that just came out in January is off the chains. It has really boosted all my clients too, because all the topicals and everything is great, but you can't, fix what's going on the inside. So topicals are just going to support what's going on the inside. So that's where insert collagen elixir is amazing. If you are not doing any internal beauty products, you like, this is a game changer. You need to try it. There's 30 days money back guarantee. So even like, let's say you don't like it for, I don't think I've ever had anyone have that, but just saying, we're all about integrity here. So you can return it. So that's been huge. And then adaptogen elixir, I just took one. My father-in-law is not doing so well with his health. So that causes stress. So this has been a game changer as well, because does not mean we're not going to have any less stress, right? Like my father-in-law, right? He's still going to be there. He's still going to have the health issues, but we can deal with it a lot better. So this, sometimes I've been taking 2 a day if I have a lot of stress, right? Just depends. This has been great. And you know what? It does, like, stress wreaks havoc on our skin too. So when we're stressed, it's like, it goes so much deeper. So yes, my vision is just to help so many people, not only physically, like, feel good and beat cravings and all that stuff and just feel confident, but emotionally and financially, and just, gosh, look sexy forever, right? Like my husband says, marry an esthetician is his advice, and take collagen elixir. So there you go. But without further ado, I want to introduce to you Miss Robin Belfrey. She's a lovely wife and an auntie, and she was a cosmetologist, and she's a housewife turned to multiple 6 figures in isogenics. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies, all of you. Bella. Oh my gosh, Lisa, Sadie, I'm so grateful to be doing this alongside all of you ladies. Literally, they kind of all have said it. I mean, literally, yes, the products work. Okay, if you use them, the products are all amazing. I've been using the products for 6 years. I was such a yo-yo dieter for so many years, searching for ways to have more energy, taking diet pills from GNC and vitamin stores, and it made me feel like a crazy person and crash. And since finding the system that I started 6 years ago, I just feel like more balanced, less meal prep. I have more energy to give more. And then, insert, I also was a supportive wife for many years, about 18 years, and we had a huge financial overhaul. So being a supportive wife, I wasn't growing my mind. For me, I was really lacking in purpose. For myself, I mean, my husband would be like, I'm your purpose, but really I wasn't growing myself. And some people do those things. Everybody's stories are so different, but I was faced with having to create income. And I did go to cosmetology school, love all things hair, makeup, beauty. If I could help my friends, with their hair or their makeup or whatever, I would love to, or even just in life, right? Just add value. And Isogenics was there for me physically, but then I didn't know what I didn't know here. I was thinking, okay, am I gonna have to go work in a salon? And when I signed up with Isogenics, the same day I had an interview at a salon, thinking maybe I'm gonna have to go work in a salon. I didn't know what I didn't know with this opportunity. And so really, I can talk to you all day about the products, with the opportunity and having the plan B, like everyone's talking about, you just never know. And with all the tools, like, hello, we're on Zoom right now. You might have heard about this on social media or Instagram or Facebook. I don't know, or text, like with the tools nowadays, you can grow another stream of income. Like I've been able to create this, multiple 6 figures, helping people feel better physically and create another stream of income as well. And so I get really passionate about that. It's not about the money, but really what the money has given to, if you want to say it is or it isn't, but everyone needs money. It's up there with oxygen and water. And if I didn't have this, like I would have had to take time off from work to go visit a family member across the country that needed my help, right? It's like, who do you know that needs more income or more time, like where they don't have to take time off of work to be there for a loved one and just have that residual income coming in? So I can't say enough good things about the company, the leadership, the owners, the co-founders, a company that is built on integrity and that is here to last. And our motto is really, if it's not right for the partner, the associate, it's not right for the company. And so, I'm going to share, I'm going to draw. It's okay. I'm going to share with you, if you want to try the collagen, the adaptogens, like I love, obsessed. I swear I'm 43 and I say my age because I whatever. I feel like that number sounds old, but I feel like I'm 25. So it's so weird. And I attribute a lot of it to isogenics, you know, literally like you can't outrun your fork. Okay. Like, and stress is always going to be there. And so many people are, you know, getting treatments done with their skin and on the topicals, like Bella was talking about. But what are they putting on the inside? Like I would talk about makeup and all the things, doing Facebook Lives. My friends still ask, oh, where do you get your hair done? What do you do? It's like, I had a weave and extensions for 12 years. Now my natural hair health has just gotten thicker naturally. My lashes have gotten naturally better. So, and then able to be there for people we love most. So I'm just going to share with you how you can get your products paid for. Okay. Have your income producing asset. Even if you're like, I don't know, I'm not really, you know, doing a full-time gig, but hey, if you want to if you go to Nordstrom and buy a cream and you tell 2 of your friends to go to Nordstrom and buy a cream, do they give you like $200 back? Because that's what you can do here with Isogenics. Let's say you get started on the collagen elixir. You're a preferred customer, right? And you want to share with 2 friends. You pay a one-time $29 to get links. Like you can text a link through the tools, through the app. Okay. I'm sure you share with your friends about your favorite restaurants or movie or hotel that you just traveled to. Like you're tagging them on Facebook or Instagram. I'm here. This place is amazing. And then your 2 friends go there. Okay. So they want the collagen. Isogenics. If you have 2 friends that get started on the 6-pack of collagen elixir, we're just going to use that. It's hot to try right now. Or the Serenity, the adaptogen, same thing. 2 friends. Isogenics says thank you and gives you $25. $25 from Bella and $25 from Lisa. Okay. And if you share with 2 or more in the pay week, they double it. So you're getting $50 from Lisa and $50 from Bella. Now you're at $100. And if you share with these 2 in 7 days in 1 week, they give you $100 because because Crystal Consultant doesn't mean you're signing your life away to Isogenics. Just amazing. You get your own products paid for, right? Because I mean, it's $215 for your 6-pack, which you can do 2 a day of the collagen or 2 a day of the adaptogen stress reliever drink or calmness, right? So that's $200. Now, what we talked about, I can talk about the long game because I can go into all the sexy upfront cash that Isogenics gives nonstop every week, but we only have 2 long, sexy legs, okay? A right and a left. And we are all not stopping here, okay? So I share, right, with Bella. Bella shares, okay, here's some more. Bella shares with her mom, and her mom sharing with these people. I mean, you're up here, you don't even know these people, right? Then there's people coming in from France. We are in 26 countries globally. It's like, who do you know globally? Maybe you don't know anyone, but maybe you know someone that knows someone, right? And so it just keeps growing. And Lisa's sharing. I mean, her mom's here, and you know, Jenna's here, and I mean, it just keeps growing. So, and then, you know, I'm not stopping either. We're all like adding to the tree, the legacy, and this can be passed down to your children, okay, and everyone. And it's food money turned into your income producing asset. Money you're already spending into Isogenics. So 100 points a month every 30 days keeps you active, which is around $160, $170 a month on food or energy or stress reliever drink. Like someone has said, well, is it expensive? And what I want to say is, what's expensive to you? Like, to be honest, like people spend money at Starbucks or Caribou or gas station or, you know, every day on miscellaneous things. And so what if this, can go into an income producing asset and you're building your legacy tree, and it's not like you're doing it alone. You're doing it with all these other people, right? So once you accumulate 600 points on one side and 300 on the other, the total of 900 BV equals one cycle. Okay, you don't know what all this means, but whatever. It's $54 from one, but then it just, $54 doesn't sound like a lot, but guess what? These people are ordering. You know, these people are ordering or 200 or 300. It just keeps growing. And I just want to say, you don't have to know all this at all. I didn't understand it for like 11 months, but health is wealth. If you don't have your health, what do you have? And it is a plan B. And it's like, I think people are looking into building another stream of income and online and from home and from Wi-Fi and technology. And we have systems that you can plug into. You have free mentorship from 6 and 7 figure earners and literally the owners that have over 40 years of experience in direct network marketing sales. They saw the good things and bad things. So they wanted to make this the most trusted and respected direct sales company in the world. So, you know, if you have any questions, we're all here for you at any time along your journey. No question is ever a dumb question, whether it's about the products, the compensation plan, if you need a 3-way call, if you want to do your own virtual launch event, if you want to do something in person. You know, we are having a couple events in person here soon. And then we have a large one, September 11th in Minneapolis at the Mall of America, JW Marriott. And we're so excited to see you there. So yeah. So get back to the person that invited you here tonight. And we will see you at the next event. You want to get started, right? You want to get started and feel better. Eat better, move better, feel better, do better. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.